Troy out of our world. Troy, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
All is well, sir.
Hey, that's good. It's my first time calling you.
Welcome.
I'm black, by the way. And
You
I kind
black?
of just got a few questions, man. First, I want to thank you for the work you do. It's very enlightening. But that leads me to my question. Why is it that when, like, black folks try to change, other black folks try to kill them?
They're jealous.
You know?
They're jealous of them, and that spirit of evil that made a home in their heart tells them to attack. That's why they do it. They can't help it, but if you pay no attention to it, let them be whatever they are, doing whatever they're doing, and you just stay on that straight and narrow path and don't be angry at them for that. They can't help it. They won't be able to stop you at all. It's only if you gave attention to evil.
Okay, now does that also include, because, like, when I'm talking about, like, mostly my family, like, and then it spread it to, like, just regular people.
Especially your
like
family. Your family member hearts are wicked as well. Every human being that's born of the woman must be born of love, because they are born through the woman, they are born of evil. And they must be born a second time, which is of love, which is of the Father. So your family members like that too. So when they treat you that way, I will wish them well, but just continue to live my life. Don't try to prove anything to them. Don't try to get anything from them. They have no love. And you just become a living example by living your life without anger.
Okay. Well, that's kind of what I've been doing, and your show actually has been helping me.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like, I was confused about it and thinking I was wrong on it. And then, like, I came across your show a while back, and, like, a lot of the stuff you're saying kind of, like, just confirmed the way I was feeling about things. And, like, man, okay, so I'm not the only one that see it this way. And just, I appreciate,
This happened in every family around the world. It doesn't matter how rich or poor. It doesn't matter the color. Every family have wickedness in it. And then in that family, one or two of the kids wake up and overcome it. And the other family members build an army against them, the ones that are waking up, to try to stop them.
Okay.
But the greater is he that's in you than he that's in the world. So your family is no different than a non-family member. It's the same spirit.
Okay. And that's why they're able to recruit non-family members into, like, participate in this, like, mass slandering or mass hatred.
Right, because evil cannot stand alone. It have to find other evil people to agree with it. And even your mother and your father maybe, but it's rare that the father would do it, but sometimes they do it because of the evil nature of the mother in them. But even your mother will build an army against you, especially if you're one of the kids that have broken away from her control over you.
Yeah.
And you speak up for yourself, you're becoming independent. Mama will build an army against you, and the other kids will join forces with Mama without nothing. You haven't done anything to them, but they'll join forces with Mama as though you have, because their hearts are wicked like Mama. They're subject to Mama.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because, like, me and my ex-wife, we bought a house, and first thing my mom said was, "You want to be white," because it was in a small town, and it was, like, crazy. They, like, all my siblings, like, turned on me and was like, no one wanted nothing to do with me. No one, would accept my cause. And I mean, not like I was always a good guy. I mean, I was, kind of lost in my ways growing up.
Everybody has to be born again that want to be free. You're right about that. But see the wickedness of your mother's heart?
Mm-hmm.
Did you tell her about that? How evil that was, that she had done that?
Yeah, and she told me I was evil. Yeah,
but
turned it all the way around.
But just wish her well, and don't cater to her. Don't try to please her. Don't be trying to make her feel good. You go and live your life, and be glad, meaning that be grateful that you see the family members and others who join forces with Mama for no reason at all except their hearts are wicked. They identify with evil. But be glad to see it because you're seeing who your enemies are.
Okay.
And so it's not a negative for you to see it. Be grateful that the light of God is allowing you to see your enemies and wish them well, meaning don't be angry at them back and just continue to live your life. Wherever you want to live, go and live there and have a life for yourself.
Okay.
Are you doing the
I will.
silent prayer by chance?
No, honestly, I'm not. I've been watched your video on it, and I've been meaning to do it, but it's like because I work nights, and so it's kind of hard, you know.
Yeah. Well, when you wake up, let's say you get home late in the morning or something, I want you to start doing it because the devil is going to get busy now in your imagination, and he's going to call in all his little demons that live around you, that know you, and stuff like that. And you want the power, the strength of truth to fight evil inside of you and outside of you, inside of others. So make sure you do the silent prayer so you can just watch those thoughts. And all you have to do is watch, and your battle will be fought for you. It's going to be amazing.
Okay. I'll definitely start doing it, honestly.
Have you forgiven her for what she done to you?
Yeah. I forgave her and everything, and I told her, like one of your videos that sparked me to do so. And yeah, that's what I meant when I said she told me I was evil. I was like, Mom, you know, I tried to explain to her, you know, look, you're just evil. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, I forgive you because I've always tried to like be there for her, you know, even though this stuff was going on, you know, like I moved back to where she lives now and to be there and, you know, rent a place because I don't have kids and stuff, to rent a place and, you know, let her live with me and all that so because she's older so that she doesn't have to worry. But it's like she spewed in my face like, no, I don't want nothing from you. I hate you. And so I was like, okay, well, look, you know, let me just back away.
I was about to say that was a big mistake to move back into hell and bring her in your house. She will destroy you and your family. And I'm glad she told you up front, no, I hate you. Move away, man. Don't even live near mama.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's danger. You're in a danger zone. A danger zone. You're dealing with evil. And I wouldn't move near evil, man. I would move away from evil. Not only from evil in my own mindset and emotions, but inside of others too. You need to move away from her, not toward her.
Okay.
And just move away and live your life and don't be trying to call her every day and all that mess. Just don't be angry. She cannot help it.
All right. No, it's funny you said that because that's like what's been said to me before is that I need to walk away from it, you know, pick up and go.
You do, man. And again, she can't help it, so don't be angry. The devil is the woman's God, the God from below, and the God above is the man's God. And her God hate your God. And now that you're returning to your God, hell, you haven't seen hell yet, man. But you'll be able to deal with it if you stay present, if you just watch, not be in your head about the past or the future. It doesn't exist anyway. But if you just watch, you'll be able to, it's going to blow your mind how the true power, which is of the Father God, will work through you for your behalf. He'll protect you.
Okay.
But you got to get away from mama.
Yeah, no. It's like she doesn't live with me now, and I mean, I told her I don't, because like when I was doing all that, I just started having all these thoughts, and I was like watching a few of your videos and listening to you say about, you know, what you just said now, the separation with God and everything, and I'm like, yeah, it kind of played in my head. It was kind of like something whispered to me, you know, if she moves in with you, this is gonna go this way.
Yes,
it's just gonna go this way, you know, and it's like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to, like, have to tell her, no, you can't do this, or be deceived by her anymore or anything like that. And so I just called her and told her, look, I can't live with you. I can't, you know, this ain't going to happen, and I need to, like, just forgive you.
Yes.
You know, and she went off on me.
Because
and then like,
go ahead.
well, then like 2 days later, she tried to get me to call my older brother. She was like, yeah, he wants to talk to you, and I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to him because
Nice.
he's like one of her main minions. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to.
He has caved into the evil that's in her. He couldn't handle the pressure, and he gave in, and now she's destroying him. But don't let him use another demon to try to draw you back in, because that's what she's doing. She reached out to another demon, building that army. Hey, look, a soul is getting away. Call him up and stop him. And he's willing to do it because he can't handle the evil that's in her. But you work on you now. Do the silent prayer. Watch his thoughts. Move away from mama. And let mama, if she want to suffer the hell, let her suffer in her hell. Have you forgiven your father? What did your father say when you asked him? Ask him why didn't he protect you from her?
Well, I never got the chance to ask him that. He died a few years back, and it's crazy. Like when he passed, and that's kind of what sparked me to start changing my life. Like I was in the prison, and found out from some stranger that my dad died. And so I kind of was grieving, and I'm like, well, how come no one ever told me? How come it was like 2 years later? I'm like, why didn't nobody tell me? And then so when I get out, I get asking questions, and it was like he didn't want nothing. Like all my life, that's how it's been. Like my dad and mom like never wanted nothing to do with me. Like they would do things with like my brothers and everybody else, but like it's like they just didn't want nothing to do with me. Period.
And why is that?
So, I don't know. It's just always been that way since I was a kid.
You're fortunate. And in all families, it seems that there's always one child who was born from the same parents, but they don't quite fit in with the family. One or two kids don't fit in. That's the one that's blessed. You're set apart. And they hate you for being set apart. It wasn't your fault. God did it. But they hate you for being set apart from them. They can't control you.
That explains it. Yeah.
And so
I've always did things differently than my brothers and all of them. Like totally, everything was always they go left, I go right. They go right, I go left.
That's right. And that's how it was for me coming up in my family. And they used to tell me that as a kid too, but I didn't understand what they meant. You're so different. Why you always have to speak up, or why are you this and why are you that? But I couldn't help it. I didn't know that I was set apart from the family. I was in the family, but I just didn't fit all the way in there. You know what I mean? And,
right. Yeah, you feel like you're adopted or something.
Right. But you're blessed, so be grateful for that. Otherwise, you'll be under your mother's thumb being controlled.
Okay. And that seems like what I'm trying to put myself under her thumb like they are, but it doesn't fit with me.
Well, don't do it, man. Be glad, and don't do it.
All right. I will definitely do that, and I will start doing the silent prayer. Anything that'll actually help.
Last thing, do the silent prayer so your mind will be made clear, and it will be amazing. You'll be able to just live with no opinion of yourself or anyone else. You'll just live. You'll just live your life. Then you will have revelation. You'll be able to see and understand what's going on with you and everybody else around you. You will see it. Does your wife obey you?
No. We're divorced. Like I said, I wasn't a good guy. I don't blame her for wanting a divorce.
You're divorced. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I kind of brought that on myself, and honestly. I still was lost.
You have no kids?
No.
Good, man. Work on you. Work on you. Now that it's just you. And watch and let life happen.
All right.
All right?
Yep, we'll do. We'll definitely do. Thank you. And I appreciate everything you've done. Everything you're doing.
No, you're welcome, man. You stay with it. Let me know how it goes.
Hey, I will do. Thanks a lot, Jesse. You have a great day, sir.
You too, buddy. Amazing.